Good evening and welcome to Oak Park High School in Kansas City. Tonight's Ivy High School game of the week. An old school Northland rivalry game as number 8 Park Hill travels down Berry Road to take on number 3 Oak Park. Kevin White, Michael Watson, Dion Clisso, your Ivy High School game of the week announcers. And Michael, we were there in 2018. The last time these teams met was in a district final at Staley. And Ronnie Bell and Park Hill outdueled Ochai Obaji and Oak Park. Now fast forward it this year. What about the matchup this year? Both teams on a roll. Oak Park, one of the top teams in the city.
I don't think you will get another premier guard matchup like this in the city between Oak Park and Park Hill. Two extremely good teams, play up and down, fast-paced tempo. The Bell brothers are playing so well this year, but you got to watch out for Corbin and Winston as well.
Let's talk about the Bell brothers for Park Hill, 12 and 7. These guys are twins, Michael. Tell me about them.
Yeah, twins. We know Kendrick Bell, the DeRinner Award winner, averaging 14.6 boards a game. But his brother headed to Southeast Missouri State. Marquise Bell averaging 20.5 boards a game. Such a dynamic scorer and athletic out of this world.
And for the Northmen, they've got the Allen brothers.
Yeah, Allen brothers. Corbin Allen, I mean, he is a premier player. I know he got a couple of D1 offers coming up from Kansas City University, but Winston Allen, his brother as well, doing a great job battling on the boards. Another tremendous athlete. This is going to be a good one, high flying tonight.
Oak Park, Park Hill. The Northland rivalry is renewed. And we're back with the lineups and opening tip-off right after this. The game of the week is brought to you by Hy-Vee. They're proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. Oak Park High School, the gym, opened up in the mid-'60s. A couple of years ago, they did renovations, new floor, new lights, video board. And their team in 19 and 1 and highly rated, number 3 in the A10 varsity poll, taking on Park Hill, 12 and 7. But when you look at their losses, they've had a lot of very tough losses this year, as their coach is Chad Jones, right there in the middle of the huddle. They've lost to Lee Summit West. They've lost to Staley. They lost to the number 1 team, an undefeated team in Nebraska. So they are number 8 in the A10 varsity poll. And now the theatrics of the introduction of the starting lineups. As you take a look at the starting lineup, you got the Allen brothers. Michael was talking about Corbin, the 6'4" sophomore D1 prospect. Coach's son, Adam Tanner, Aiden Fields, Corey, another very good-looking prospect.
Yeah, he is.
He is a big-time player. And then Winston Allen, looking to go to a JUCO or a Division II school. William Jewell has offered him as well. Big crowd here tonight, as these schools about 10 minutes apart down Berry Road. But they haven't played much lately because they switched conferences. And then the Park Hill lineup, of course, the Bell brothers, they're twins. Shag, Shrek. Dayton Howard's going to play football at Iowa as a tight end. He's a big body at 6'6". So last meeting, 2018, Park Hill kind of had the upper hand in this rivalry. Dating back to 2010, they've won 14 of 16 matchups. As we check in with our sideline reporter, here's Dion Clisso.
Well, it's great to be here tonight, guys. And one thing I love is they have the city uniforms. I think they're one of the only ones in town. They've got City of Gladstone. As Kevin says, the school is actually in Kansas City, but it's a cool take on the NBA uniforms.
That's a good point, Dion. Yep. There you go, Michael. It says City of Gladstone. But officially on the website, it says Kansas City is where they're based.
The mean streets of G-Town, baby.
All right.
It's going down in G-Town. Let's start there. Let's kick this off right.
Your officials, Jeremiah Timlick, Tom Miskowski, and Bobby Edmonds. Park Hill in the road red, home team in white with the city of Gladstone on the front is Oak Park. Man-to-man defense by the Northmen. Here's Marquez Bell trying to feed it underneath. It's denied. And the Simone Award winner, Kendrick Bell, headed to the University of Michigan as an athlete to play college football for Jim Harbaugh and the Wolverines. Little floater. Offensive rebound fought for. And we've got a whistle. Jump ball and arrow going to Oak Park. And immediately, Michael, we see pressure in the backcourt.
Yeah, you see full court, man-to-man for Park Hill. They want to try to bother these young guards for Oak Park. Let's see if they are successful on defensive end.
Bell gambled, missed. Tanner into the corner, and the three is knocked down. That is Josh Corey. And Michael, this is a 6'7" freshman with a lot of upside.
Yeah, you talked about him in the opening. Nice extra pass, unselfish play, and Corey able to knock that one down from the corner to put Oak Park up 3.
Bell headed to Southeast Missouri State, driving and scoring. Marquez Bell.
Yeah, Marquez Bell is such an athlete, able to create shots that a lot of players wouldn't be able to do. He's able to hang in the air that time and put it down.
Here's Winston Allen off glass. Rebound lost and put back in by his little brother, Corbin.
Well, Corbin is a premier point guard. He's a pass-first player, and you see tonight his ability to rebound on the offensive end, a big reason Oak Park is playing so well this year.
Kendrick Bell, 3, you betcha.
KB said, you had it right when you said athlete, knocking that one down from deep.
Of course, their brother, Ronnie Bell, in the Senior Bowl tomorrow down in Mobile, Alabama. As we got a reach-in foul coming up on Park Hill. Ronnie Bell, though, no slouch in basketball, Mike.
No, he could play. I mean, the last time we saw them play, I call it the best dunk I've actually had a chance to see in person. Full court pass, bounced. He dunked it off the bounce on the break. I've never seen a dunk like that.
He had a scholarship offer to Missouri State. Then Jim Harbaugh showed up and said, you want to play football at Michigan? And he opted to go to Ann Arbor as the first free throw down by Winston Allen.
Well, I think he owes Coach Harbaugh a bit of a few million because he just put a few million in his pocket.
Yeah, he'll go in the NFL draft in a couple of months. Draft held in Kansas City, of course. 1 out of 2. Northmen by 1. Oak Park on the attack. High post now. Here is Kendrick Bell, the football quarterback. Marquez, good ball fake and finish.
Nice, good job by Marquez. They know he can shoot from deep. That's how I'm using the pump fake, getting to 15-foot range and knocking that one down. Complete player right there.
If you're following the Allen family, the sisters, Paige and Megan Allen, were very good basketball players. As Winston on the miss, Marquez the rebound. Paige Allen is the all-time leading scorer in North Kansas City District history. And Marquez heating up. Little mid-range jumper there.
Now you gotta love it. Always looking to score, head up. Defense is backing up. He just pulls up and knocks it down.
This is Adam Tanner, the freshman, knocking it down. His dad, Zach, is an assistant coach and former girls coach here.
Well, he's an impressive young player. I mean, he is just fearless out there.
That's a baby-faced assassin.
Yeah,
there
like
you go.
That.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's about 12, but he can shoot the 3 as we've got a tie-up.
Yeah, tough player. Take a look at this last 3 by Tanner. That time, defense went under the screen. Nobody came out to help, and he knocked it out. Here's a point-blank miss. These are ones that are cost you at the end of the game. You got to get those, but good tie-up by Oak Park. It'll stay with Park Hill.
And Bell on fire every time, smiling and looking into the crowd, sending a message as
and
he's got 8 early on, Michael.
He said, you're going to have this freshman guard me. This is going to be all day long.
Winston Allen, no. Ball knocked out. It'll stay with the Northmen.
We got to love the tempo early on from Park Hill. Even though Marquez is hot, Oak Park still hanging around. Take a look at their head coach for Oak Park, Brennan Scanlon.
In his 8th year.
Ooh.
7th year, I beg your pardon. Winston Allen with his first field goal.
That's a part of his game that's developed this past couple of seasons, his ability to shoot that turnaround jump shot, not being afraid to shoot. So for so long, he would just be a player who's hanging out around the basket, but now expanding his offensive game. Near steal, well,
yep. And a travel is called, but good hustle there by Winston Allen.
Number 21, Desiree Tonier Niemek. And for the Northman, number 2, Donovan Ross. Number 22.
And we get our first look at Des Tonier Niemek, a kid from Cameroon checking in for the Park Hill side, number 21 jersey. Here's Kendrick Bell, watching the man-to-man. He'll attack the right side.
That's good defense.
And good defense there by Oak Park. That was Caleb Estes.
Yeah, Caleb Estes, good job of getting into the lane right here with his 2 hands on the basketball. That was a good call. A lot of officials maybe have called a foul, but that'll go over to Oak Park.
Yeah, the arrow goes to Oak Park. Tie ball game, 11 apiece. These teams in the same district, so this is an important game for seeding. And we got a foul coming up on Des Tonier. No, they gave it to Marquez Bell, I beg your pardon. His first, team second, as the Northman played in from the baseline. Donovan Ross is also checked in, so we've got Estes and Ross off the bench. And Estes the 3, and he is the top 3-point shooter for Oak Park, and he drains it top of the key.
Well, that's a good look from Corbin Allen, penetrating, drawing the defense, and still able to kick it out.
Trying to get an answer 3. Ball over to Oak Park. Ball goes out of bounds as we saw Shag try to put up a 3 and goes out of bounds. Northmen get it, leading by 3, 19-1, Michael. They've won 13 in a row. Their lone loss, Staley.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
They were within 8 at halftime and then got blown out in the second half. Here's Estes. Nice rebound there by Gavin Shag.
Yeah, Gavin Shag, an amazing shooter in his own right, but oh my God. Marquez Bell just has every answer tonight.
He's got 10.
And the block right there.
Good defense by Marquez. Finding his brother.
Oh.
Rejected at the rim. As that is Corbin Allen with the swat.
That was great defense. We talked about these high-level athletes getting up and down the floor. Corbin Allen being one of them. That time going up big for the block.
Well, Marquez fires on a 3, left it short. Estes the rebound. And we've got a blocking foul whistled on Gavin Shag, the junior guard.
Well, both teams getting it done on the defensive end. Take a look right here. Here's the block by Marquez Bell. And then back down on the other end, here's Corbin Allen coming on the block on Kendrick Bell. So you block my brother, I'll block yours.
Cut a nice move, but can't finish at the rim as Allen. He poked it free. Aiden Fields has it back. Another possession now for the Northmen. Fields, the scoop.
Nice job by Fields. Keeping it in his right hand off his right leg, not allowing the shot blocker to gauge how far he was away and able to get that layup.
Schreck all the way, and an offensive foul is called. And it's whistled on the point guard for Park Hill.
Yeah, that's a good call, using that right arm to create space. That's good defense by Tanner right here, look at this, the push off. Oh my goodness, so obvious. You got to give him the chicken wing. You got to extend the elbow, not the entire arm.
First foul on Ty Schreck, 6'1" senior.
Well, you got to love the passing so far by Oak Park. Such an unselfish team. That time, nice give and goes. They pull out to a 5-point advantage.
Yeah, big lead of 5 now after the bucket by Corbin Allen.
Take a look at this give and go right here. Nice cut. Defense didn't cut out the driving lane, and he's able to finish.
There's Marquez. He's got a dozen here in the first quarter.
He's making it look easy like Sunday morning. There's no player who can really stand in front of him besides Corbin Allen, but he has to deal with Kendrick Bell on the offensive end. Now his brother is out the game.
Just over a minute to play in your first quarter. Here's Donovan Ross, rejected. Nice defense there by the coach's son, Cameron Jones, but Oak Park gets the loose ball and a travel on Corbin Allen. He lost his balance there as he was cutting across the paint, and that's a travel and a turnover by Oak Park.
Take a look at right. He's trying to back him down initially.
No, he stepped on the player. He stepped on Kendrick's foot.
Yeah, stepped on his foot. Kendrick kind of pulled the chair out from underneath him that time, caused that travel.
Coach Jones has 2 kids, Cameron and a daughter, Hallie, who's now at Missouri State. Air ball, stick back, no by Dez. And here's Winston Allen up the floor. Fans will let him hear about it. Tanner's pass deflected. And Oak Park keeps. Ross with the nifty dribbling skills. Now Estes slides his pivot foot and a travel. So back-to-back travels by Oak Park.
Yeah, I think it's a slip right here.
Yep,
Yeah,
there
left
it is.
foot. But I like the fact that he still shot it. You know, maybe they don't call it. You never know.
Pressure in the backcourt. There's Marquez Bell, who's the game's leading scorer, has 12 of the 15 for Park Hill here in the first quarter. As we wind it down, now the steal. Winston Allen in the open floor, finding Tanner. Now out to Aiden Fields for 3. No, stick back, yes, Estes.
No box out. 5 seconds to go in this first quarter. Here's Marquez Bell. Will he get it off? He doesn't.
Estes got a nice stick back, and it's a 5-point lead at the end of 1 for Oak Park on their home floor on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. Getting ready for the start of the second quarter, Northland rivalry game. And how about the left-hander, Marquez Bell, the senior's first quarter, Michael?
Yeah, he had it going early and often. Getting to his spots on the floor, you got to know when you're a scorer, you know where you're most comfortable from. And this time, pulling up and looking at the crowd because someone was talking, but doing a great job. You see here, off the rebound, pushing. No one picks him up. He just gets to the spot on the floor and raises up. I mean, that's a next-level basketball by Marquez Bell, headed to Southeast Missouri State to play Division I basketball.
He's gone over 1,000 points, so he will be going to Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and his twin, Kendrick, going to Michigan to play college football, and their older brother, Ronnie, is going to the NFL draft in a couple of months after playing in the Senior Bowl tomorrow as a wide receiver. So out of the quarter break, Jones, Bell, Howard. Also, they've got a new player on the floor in Isaiah Caston, and an early turnover by the Northmen. Young freshman can't hit. Give it back to the Trojans. Kendrick finding Cameron Jones for a layup.
That's a good job pushing the ball. No one picks up the person with the ball in transition for Oak Park. That time cost him an easy bucket.
Kendrick got the assist. Tanner now out to Allen from about 17, way off the mark. And the rebound grab by Caston, a 9th grader. Good upside. Open three is buried from the wing. Gavin Shagg.
Gavin Shagg, I mean, he is a sharp shooter for Park Hill. That time on the break, able to knock that one down from deep.
Also a golfer and football wide receiver. Here's Corbin. Oh!
Ooh, that was nice.
Cradling and finishing.
That was a strong move by Corbin. Beating him to the left. Ooh.
Shagg from the elbow. And the rebound taken away by Winston Allen of Oak Park. Northman by 2 with the basketball. And here's Corbin. Get that shot anytime. Outlet now to Kendrick Bell. He'll line up a 3. In and out. Long rebound taken by Corey. Look at the freshman taking all the way to the cup.
Man, hey, his upside is ridiculous. You saw what he did on that break. That was a nice step through, Euro step, but keeping it in his right hand, not allowing the defender to get back to him and able to finish. Good-looking young player.
Yeah, 6'4", 9th grader. And the coaching staff just raved about him. Kendrick, fouled in the act of shooting, will shoot 2. I think it's Aiden Fields with the Oak Park foul. And Kendrick Bell, 35 TD passes, rushed for nearly 700 yards and 10 rushing touchdowns as he won the Doreno Award. Playing for Andy Sims and the Park Hill football squad. Comes the 3rd Park Hill player to win the award along with his brother, and it was Jeff Kelso. But the first brother duo, Ronnie and Kendrick Bell, making history. Wants to become a teacher someday. As the stick back up and good by Tone Naimayak, the Cameroonian, who's a high riser and a dunk machine, I'm told. Fields.
Nice running.
The paint runner by Aiden Fields.
That was a good job by Fields. We've seen him a couple of times get to the bucket and finish through that defense. And there's a travel.
Turnover, Park Hill.
Entering the game for Park Hill, number 12,
Akoy checking in now for Park Hill. He is a junior from the Sudanese. Corey trying to play it inside. Ball is kicked. Ball to the baseline, and Oak Park will maintain possession. As I was wondering how long Marquez Bell was going to sit, he is back on the floor as the game's leading scorer with 12. Corbin Allen to play in for Oak Park. They lead by 3. Winners of 13 in a row, 19-1. Staley, the only team that beat them. That was early in the season. Ball is knocked out again. Oak Park will keep. Schreck in, Caston out. Allen and Ross back in. Once again, these teams in the same Class 6 district number 8 at Staley. Misha has packed in a lot of good teams. Staley, Park Hill South, North Kansas City, and Oak Park. So a lot of Kansas City teams will be eliminated early on as Allen driving and is fouled.
Yep.
And he'll shoot 2.
Yep. Good drive that time from Corbin. He is so smart. He's cerebral almost. We take a look right there as assistant coach for Kansas City, Mike Bowden here, watching this plethora of players. I know these guys are really interested in the guy at the free throw line. Corbin Allen had a phenomenal summer playing for Vic Williams Basketball Academy. I saw Vic Williams. We all know who he is. 1998 Dorinda. I'm sorry. Was it Dorinda? It's not Dorinda.
Yeah, it's Dorinda.
I'm thinking football.
Simone.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Dorinda award winner. So he played for him this summer.
64% foul shooter, averaging 16 and 9 on the year. Division I prospect. Leads the team in assists and rebounding. 5-point lead. Back to the big lead of 5 now for the Northmen on their home floor. Near steal, now a reach-in foul on Allen, who was trying to get the jump ball. As you saw him signal to the official, thought he got a tie-up.
Entering the game for the Trojans, number 3, Kendrick Bell.
First foul on Allen. Ball on the side. Okoye will throw it in. And trying to find a cutting Kendrick Bell, who's claiming he was held by his jersey.
He definitely was held on that back one by Winston Allen, but no call.
So it'll be a turnover by Park Hill. 12-7 playing the Suburban Silver. One Tuesday at Fort Osage, easily. Near steal, ball loose, and Corey, right place, right time.
Well, I like Corey, just active around the ball. And this full court press is bothering Park Hill just a little bit.
Yeah, they are active, they are long, and now another turnover. Okoye falls down. Estes back the other way, no. And it's put back up and in, timeout, Park Hill. Corbin Allen with a stick back now has 10 points.
That full court press is bothering Park Hill. Their young players not able to handle it. And it's costing them right now as Park Hill is run out to a 9-point lead. Take a look at right here, trying to split this trap, but Corbin Allen, quick hands, gets his hand on the ball, and here comes Estes. On the break, he goes one-on-one, misses, but right there you see both Allen brothers as Corbin Allen comes up with that miss and stick back.
Corbin Allen leading with 10 points for Oak Park, 12 for Marquez Bell and Park Hill as we check in with Dion.
Well, guys, one thing I noticed is Park Hill's come down and gone 5 out the last few times. They're not really cutting to the basketball, and they are settling on jump shots, which are good if you're getting those mid-rangers, but they haven't been doing it the last few times.
Well, Marquez Bell hot in the first quarter, had 18 in their win at Fort Osage, averaging 20 per game. Let's see if they can get him going again. The left-hander in the 55 jersey.
Oh,
there is DTN with a big-time slam. I told you the vertical is way up there.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's put back up and in. It is Winston Allen.
Who did he put on a poster, though? Yikes. Come fly with me.
I have in my notes a dunk machine is Dez. Ball saved back. Marquez at his pocket pick. Corey takes it away. Corey all the way in for the easy layup. Josh Corey now with 9.
Here they're running away with it defensively, getting it done, being more physical right now than Park Hill.
Big lead of 11. Under 3 to play before Hy-Vee at the half. Numbers and highlights brought to you by your employee-owned Hy-Vee stores. And Dez says, I can dunk, I can shoot threes. Not close on that one.
No, I probably should have made that extra pass over to Bell in the corner. Got to get back to what was working for you for Park Hill. They were doing great in transition until,
alley-oop, Allen style, and a foul underneath. Pushing and shoving after the play, and the officials are going to clean this up. Well, Michael, what do you think of the young man, the 6'3" junior from Cameroon? Just call him Dez.
Man, just
the
call
dunker.
him Dez. Watch this, coming down. One dribble, he puts Corbin on the poster. Ooh. Come fly with me. I don't even know who sings that song. I think it was on a commercial, but my God, watch him take off. Watch him take off. He got that forever. You know, when you're 45, you can turn that on right there, and you can show your kid what he used to do. Gotta love Spectrum Sports, baby. And he used to talk to his coach like, man, that was nice. It doesn't matter they're down right now, 12. That was a nice dunk.
Allen getting 2 foul shots after he was fouled. Officials have talked to the players and told them to settle things down here in this big-time Northland rivalry game.
Yeah,
now this is a big lead, Michael, 13.
Yeah, these players know each other for years and play each other in the summer a lot, so it's definitely a rivalry with these guys.
Foul on the floor. Looks like the guards jousting there. And they'll whistle it. Aiden Fields, 2 on Aiden Fields. Still nobody near the 1-and-1. Third foul on the Oak Park Northman. Quick catch and shoot. And that's the second 3.
That's sweet.
Shag.
Shag it. My man Gavin Shag knocking it down. I told you he is a sniper, one of the best shooters to me in the city.
And he leads the team, Park Hill, in threes. That was a much-needed basket. Estes rattles in a 3.
Yeah, nice job by Estes. The catch and shoot.
He's got 9 off the bench. He's a valuable player for them. 13 points per game. Guy that started some last year, all-conference player. The steal by the little guy, Tanner. Ahead to Fields. Layup good.
That was a nice break, nice pass by Tanner to Fields running the floor. We see what Oak Park wants to do, turn these guys over and get out in the transition.
Reach-in foul on Tanner.
Foul number 10, Adam Tanner.
Well, look at the defense from Tanner on the spin. Watch this nice strip right here and gets it heads up, draws the defense, nice lead pass to Fields, who's able to finish over Shag.
First foul on Tanner. Ball out, and they say it was touched by Park Hill.
How?
So Oak Park gets it. A minute and some change before halftime, and all of a sudden, a close game has turned into a 15-point lead now for the home team. They're a very dangerous team, this Oak Park team. Number 3 in our 8-10 varsity poll, but winners of 13 in a row. Corey left wide open.
Man.
And he'll kill you from the corner.
You gotta love his confidence as a freshman coming in here. No hesitation on the kick out, able to knock that one down. It's like he did to start the game off.
He's got 12, Michael. Bell trying to answer. And the rebound controlled by Schreck. He can't hit the runner. Bell flying in. Hits the deck hard, is fouled, and staying on the floor is Kendrick Bell.
Yeah, he got tangled up in the air. Take a look at it right here. He jumps up after this shot and just kind of trips right there over Winston.
Yeah, he fell awkwardly, yeah.
Yeah, but he's tough. He's a football player, man.
At the line, shooting 2.
Hopefully he's all right. Probably feel that tomorrow. Yeah, came down right on that arm on that side as well.
So it'll be Kendrick Bell, 63% foul shooter, the meditation. And the first free throw rattling in.
Entering the game for the Trojans, number 2, Isaiah Caston.
Once again, you followed the Bell family. You'll want to watch Ronnie tomorrow in the Senior Bowl down in Mobile, Alabama. Here's some good practice reports on him. And rebound taken by Marquez Bell. Out to Shag, and the 3 not there. Corbin Allen has it. Plenty of time now for the Northmen. Most likely will hold for the final shot of the second quarter with this big lead. See if Corbin wants to go one-on-one against Kendrick. Here's Corbin, spinning, goes left hand and finishes.
That's a nice move off that spin.
At the buzzer, no good. And the second quarter, all Northmen, as they blow a close game open in the second quarter and lead at halftime, 48-29 as we check in with Dion.
Here with Coach Scanlon, I feel like you probably feel pretty good about how things are going, especially defensively, turning them over, getting a lot of easy baskets.
Yeah, they're good. They have good players. Our guys are playing hard, and you know, we're scoring a little bit. We've held them at 30. It's a good high school game.
Emotionally, I know these guys know each other. It's going to be an emotional game. It's kind of tamping that down and make sure you stay within yourself.
Yeah, you got to keep your composure. We'll talk about it at halftime, but kids are ready to play. They're fired up. We just we'll keep our composure.
Well, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right, thanks, Dion. Coming up next, we've got Hy-Vee at the half. Numbers and highlights. Teams out of the halftime locker room, and the game of the week is brought to you by Hy-Vee. They're proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. And Oak Park leading by 19 at the halftime break. Let's take a look at the Hy-Vee first half numbers in this Northland rivalry game. And look at the shooting percentage for Oak Park.
I mean, they are on fire tonight, shooting 63% from the field. You got to love what they're doing. Points off turnover, 17 compared to 0 for Park Hill. And then just dominating the points in the paint, doubling up. Park Hill 26-12, just having their way. It was close in that first quarter, and then the defense of Oak Park took over, and it's a 19-point lead so far.
48-29, Oak Park with the lead, looking for their 14th win in a row and looking for their 20th win on the season as they come in at 19-1 on the year. Coming up next week, we check out Raytown at Grain Valley. Now, these are conference rivals. We'll have the girls at 5:30, boys at 7. This is a rematch. They played in early January, and Raytown girls won the matchup, and Raytown boys won a close game as well. And I talked to Grace Slaughter last night from Grain Valley, and let's check in with Dion as he talked with Chad Jones in Park Hill.
Well, obviously, they've dug themselves a pretty good hole. He said defensively, they've got to get some stops and get their transition game going, and that should be a chance for them to get back in the game. He said defensively is where he thinks that they've been lacking.
All right, thanks, Dion. All right, Michael, you know who Grace Slaughter is. She's going to Missouri. She's playing for Grain Valley.
She's a baller.
How many shots per week does she get up, you think?
At least 1,000. At least 2,000.
That's what her goal is. That's what she told me last night. 1,500 are threes. So, yeah, she's looking for 2,000. That's about, what, a little over 300 per day. She's a gym rat. You go over to Grain Valley, you run in there and talk to Coach Allie, and there's her mom, Robin, rebounding for her as she gets up her 300 or 400 shots per day. Second half, ready to go. Coach Scanlon, of course, if you're familiar with that name, if you're wondering, is he related to Mark Scanlon from St. Michael's? Yes, that's his uncle. Jim Scanlon at Columbia Rockbridge, that's his dad. Both Hall of Fame coaches.
Both Hall of Fame coaches, both storied careers, and he's trying to build his own. He has been building his own here at Oak Park as these guys are coming out dominating so far in this game.
Corbin Allen finding Corey, had a good first half, blocked, and ball knocked out of bounds. And they say last touch by Oak Park. Lineup for Park Hill: Bell, Shag, Schreck, Howard, and Bell. Northman: Tanner, Fields, Allen, Corey, and Allen. Home team is in white It says City of Gladstone on the front. And Park Hill in the road red uniforms. Big hill to climb for Park Hill. Kendrick Bell way downtown with a three. Rattles in.
Got it to go, and see if they get those guys going, because they need everything they can get right now as Oak Park having their way.
Here's the freshman Tanner spinning out. Kendrick Bell the rebound. Head now to Shag. Shag back to Bell. Bell, little stop and go. Drives, bucket. No, wave it off.
Wow.
Offensive foul on Kendrick Bell.
I thought he did a great job of avoiding that contact right there. We got to take another look at it. Good job on the initial pump fake. Then gets to the bucket. I thought he avoided the contact, but gets called for the charge.
First foul, first team foul for Kendrick Bell. As good defense there, creates the turnover. It was all over Corbin Hall, and now the throwaway by Shag as he had to just save it back in. Both teams a little risque with their passing, and now Winston Allen in trouble. And now they'll settle the offense and run a set. Aiden Fields, the slasher. And the freshman can't hit out of the corner. Offensive rebound. Another possession, Northman. Never a good scenario if you're down double figures, letting the other team with the big lead get another crack. And now Kendrick Bell had the ball bounce off and a little shaken up. And it'll be Oak Park ball here.
Got his hands
Oh,
in there.
wow. Ball got spiked into his head there by his teammate, yeah.
Face. He's taking a couple of hits tonight.
Good hands by Bell to knock it out. So how does Park Hill get back in this, Michael? It seems like they got to get Marquez going again. He was dominant in the first quarter.
Yeah, they go as he goes. He has to be aggressive offensively. Doesn't have to necessarily have to get all the way to the rim, but what he was doing that first quarter, great job of, that's an offensive foul. Great job of getting to his spot on the floor as he takes the charge right there.
Winston Allen with the player control.
Number 3, Winston Allen.
Take a look right here.
Team first.
Winston Allen lowers that shoulder. Good job by Marquez taking that charge.
That's 2 on Winston. Saw the pressure affect Park Hill in the first half. Man-to-man defense, Oak Park. Shag for 3, his third of the night.
Nice. And what a kick out that time by Kendrick Bell. They know who their shooters are on the floor. Gavin Shag, like you mentioned, the best one on Park Hill's team, able to knock that one down. And now you're playing the numbers game. Can we get it to underneath 10 going into the fourth quarter as Oak Park allowing these guys to kind of hang around, get some life.
Tanner, the lead to Corbin Allen.
Man.
A shot off the mark. Howard the rebound. Shag to get it down to 10.
Oh,
my. Marquez.
Lost my headphones.
Yeah, you jumped out of your seat. Your headphones went one way, and Marquez threw it down.
Uh-oh. That might be what you need to wake up right there.
Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout called by the
Oak Park with the timeout. The high riser is Marquez Bell of Park Hill.
Well, watch this. The kick ahead to Gavin Shag shoots the 3, but right into your living room. Watch Marquez Bell. Look how high he is. He has to duck underneath the rim to avoid for hitting his head. I don't even know what he said right there. Take another look at it right here. This is the angle right here. Come fly with me. Ah! Then does a pull-up on the rim. You gotta love it, but more than anything, Kev, it's a momentum changer for Park Hill.
Well, they've got it down to 11. Asked Coach Jones about the Bell brothers. He said Kendrick is the best athlete, the football player. Best basketball player is Marquez. The best competitor is Ronnie Bell, who's headed to the NFL draft. That's Coach Jones' thought. Here's Donovan Ross. Left it short. And there's the hustle rebound by Kendrick Bell, but a bad outlet. And now the ball on the floor. And Park Hill is out of bounds when they saved it. Shag had a cheek on the line there.
But I thought he got rid of it before he slid out of
That's
bounds.
what he was saying to the official. The official disagreed there.
Yeah, it was hard
He
to tell.
got the
from
old
our
left
angle.
cheek on the sideline, I think.
In the lead for the Northman, number 5, Aiden Fields.
But you can see a different look in the eyes of Park Hill as they fight their way back in this game. I think Coach Scanlon noticed that, so he took the timeout. Corey open for a three. Yes.
Man, that's a big answer.
15 now for the freshman.
That's a huge answer to kind of stem that momentum being built up for Park Hill.
Shag way out there for a three. Long rebound. Corey gets it for Oak Park. Estes, he'll line up a three. In and out. Estes gets it back and lays it up and in, left-hand style.
That was a nice finish by Estes, getting to the bucket. Missed a three.
Here's Marquez out to Schreck. Three is good. His first bucket of the game. Ty Schreck.
Well, right now you're just playing to get the lead to at 10 or under 10 before the fourth quarter and then try to make a run. But you can't trade buckets with these guys. You got to get some defensive stops if you're Park Hill.
And here's Corbin Allen, the steal by Kendrick Bell. And now the players getting after one another. Kendrick kind of gave him a leg swipe as he went by. Kendrick saying, I didn't do anything, but he clearly hit Corbin when he was on the ground. And the fans letting him know about it. It's a good steal. And then right there, leg swipe. Oh, come on, man. That's dirty.
And for the Trojans, number 10, Cameron Jones, number 21, Desiree Tonier.
Wow. The fans still grumbling here that are wearing Northman gear, but no technical foul or no foul called. Or
Well, that's what builds rivalries, Kevin. The physical play.
Marquez driving, Estes with the foul, and it'll be a two-shot foul for,
Caleb Estes, his first, team third.
oh, they said non-shooting foul, which is interesting. So Park Hill will play from the baseline with Schreck. Cutting and scoring is DTN, Des Tone Nimiak.
That's a nice cut by Noniak. We saw his athleticism in the first half. But Park Hill, I think, is right where they want to be after being down by 19 at half.
They're within striking distance,
Yeah,
at 11.
It's just a numbers game right now. Get it underneath 10, headed into the fourth quarter.
And now a travel is called. How about Kendrick Bell's defense? He might put a shin in your head, but his defense here in the third quarter has been really good, Michael.
It's been great, and it's just what his team needs right now. Good job of moving his feet right here, getting in front of Corey. No shins right there, just all good defense and causing the turnover.
Here's his brother attacking, rejected away by Estes.
That was great.
And that went off Park Hill, so it'll be Oak Park with the basketball. That's double good news if you're cheering for Oak Park.
And take a look at it right here. Brings it back to his left hand, right where Estes is, and Estes, nice job.
Dez
with the
was the last to
rejection.
touch it. And now the backcourt pressure. And Dez putting on a defensive show. We've seen him dunk. We know he's a high flyer, and now they go long with Ross to beat the press and get the layup.
Yeah, just too easy right there. No one back on the full court press. Able to just throw it over the
And
top.
Park Hill will take a full timeout. But like Michael said, they've kind of fought their way back in it. Kendrick Bell, some good defense. Still a lot of time left in this Northland rivalry game. Oak Park looking to win their 20th. Park Hill trying to win another ball game this week. Tuesday they won at Fort Osage, and now trying to get another road victory. And Michael, this is how you beat the press with the long pass.
Yeah, one pass, no dribble, layup. You couldn't script it any better than this. You got to keep the player in front of you, especially when you're pressing man-to-man full court. And that time allowed him to get behind him, and there's no catching him on the break. And just when it looked like Park Hill got it down about 11, now back out to 13. You want to try to get it to 10 or underneath 10 before the end of the third quarter, if possible.
See Caston, the freshman guard, in the lineup. Coach's son, Jones, sophomore, in there. So they've got some of their young guards in the ball game with the Bell brothers and Dez. There's Marquez. Got rejected at the rim. Aiden Fields spinning, scoring, and fouled. Aiden Fields.
Nice move by Aiden Fields. My goodness. Take a look right here. Nice block again by Estes on Bell. Here's Fields. No one picks him up. Spins and able to finish strong with the left hand.
Aiden Fields, 62% foul shooter, averages 7 points. Also a track athlete here at Oak Park. So he's gone over his scoring average, the 6-foot sophomore. Again, Oak Park starts 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior. It's a very young team.
Number 2, Donovan Ross, his first.
Ross with the foul for Oak Park.
Entering the game for Park Hill, number 5, Gavin Shag.
Shag in. Shag on the nice cut by the coach's son. Bucket and the foul. Shag the assist. Well diagrammed play for Cameron Jones.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times tonight from Park Hill. Coming off the down screen opposite of the ball, and it's a nice curl into the lane. No help from Oak Park, and a good finish that time at the rim.
Chance for the 3-point play. Sophomore, a 60% foul shooter. Good defender. Dad is the coach. Mom, Katie. Sister at Missouri State, Hallie. Lead at 13 with the basketball. Allen. Watched by Jones. Now to Ross.
Looks like Oak Park is trying to burn the clock.
Looks like they're going to run some clock. Foul on Bell.
Fouls number 55, Marquez Bell, his second, team third.
Only 3 team fouls, 2 on
Josh Corey enters
Marquez.
the game for
Yes. Looks like the Northmen want to run some clock. Now the steal by Jones, who deflected it. Look out!
Oh!
He got denied by the rim, and they called the foul.
Do you see this kid take off?
Yep.
God!
Fouls on number 11, Corbin Allen.
Allen with the foul.
Watch this guy take off. I mean, shit! Oh my God!
Shooting 2.
I mean, his head is at the rim. Oh my God! I mean, goodness, like he went off a trap. It's like he blocked himself on top of the rim. Oh, wow.
Dez only a 64% foul shooter.
Number 3, Kendrick
His teammates call him a dunk machine.
Man.
A man from Cameroon. 1 out of 2. Tanner back in for Oak Park. Out goes Corbin Allen. Late stages, third quarter. Michael's predicting if Park Hill can get this lead down 10 or below going to the fourth quarter, look out.
Yeah, you got a game then. Be able to make a run to start the fourth quarter, but you got to get some stops defensively. Oak Park has had an answer right now.
Near throwaway, but the freshman able to bail him out. Dad, former West Platte head coach. Ball off the leg of Estes. Good defense. Kendrick Bell again.
Yeah.
He has made a difference. Really scrappy with the defense in the second half.
Moving his feet and his shin at the same time, Kevin.
Well, a 3 will get to the mark you're looking for, Michael. And in and out, halfway down. Kendrick thought it was good. And it just roulette's out. A little unlucky there. That would have got it down to 9.
Did you say roulette's out?
It
I've
curved
never
out.
heard that in all our time together. That was a first. I like that.
Now, I'm trying to spice it up,
I'm going to steal that one.
All right, go ahead. But we're in Missouri. Gambling's legal in Kansas, so. Yeah, here we go, Michael. A bucket here. And now the steal, the freshman, Tanner, the coach's son, all the way. Oh, rejected by Kendrick Bell again. Kendrick, and now is pushed. And that was a flop into the mat.
Gosh. Oh, my gosh.
And the fans, after seeing the Patrick Mahomes on the sideline videos all week long, are, well, you make the call here. The freshman goes down. Now Kendrick again.
Oh, he does.
Puts his knee into the chest. That's dirty right there. Cut it out. Kendrick should get thrown out for that. That's 2, Michael.
I didn't see it.
All right, well, I did. He put his knee in his face. Now the officials are talking it over. Now the officials have to adjudicate here. Hey, Kendrick, I love you. You're a great player, but you don't need to knee people in the head and the chest. You don't see a knee into the chest of that young man?
I think he's trying to get up from what.
All right, and then, whoa, yeah. As he's getting up, he puts his knee right in his jaw and then jumps onto the mat after he was pushed. And now they did give a technical to Oak Park for pushing the player at the end.
It's never the first person who gets caught. It's always the second person who gets caught. I mean.
So we're going to get a technical. I believe it was Winston Allen that shoved Kendrick into the mat, and he looked like Kermit the Frog jumping off the mat, bouncing off the mat.
Yeah, it was definitely a flop, but it's always the second person who gets caught, Kevin. Always. So it's never the first person.
You want to borrow my glasses for some of these highlights?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I got contact.
All right, well, because you.
It's lining up.
All right, here we go. Shag to shoot the technical. And, well, Michael, they're 1 point away from that difference you said, 10 points. Let's send it down to Dion. He had a first-hand look at the action down there.
Well, it came right into my lap, and I was trying to help the Oak Park player because I didn't want him to go face first in the wall. It looked like Kendrick kind of put his knee in, and then Winston came over and shoved him. It was a good shove, but not enough to, throw him into the wall like that. It looked like Kendrick looks like he's ready to play soccer. But no, I asked Scanlon about that at halftime. We've been working towards this moment for a while.
Yeah, this is earlier right here. It kicks him.
Well, Michael, it's a 10-point ball game.
Yeah, 10 points. And this is where you want to be if you're Park Hill. You were down.
Park Hill has
19.
the ball. Now they can get it to single digits to end the third quarter. Here's Marquez Bell, watched by Estes. And now he's calling for a screen, gets his twin brother to do it. Now out to Shag. Shag over to Dez. They didn't get it up in time. So the clock management late in the third quarter doesn't work out, but Michael, they've got it down to a manageable 10 as we go to the fourth quarter on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week from Oak Park. Big third quarter for Park Hill, and now they're back in the ball game. After trailing by 19 at half, they got it down to Michael Watson's manageable 10-point difference as we get ready for the Rock'em Sock'em fourth, Mike.
The Rock'em Sock'em fourth, down 10, exactly where Park Hill wants to be. Some questionable play and contact, and you can see it right now as Estes is pushing up on Marquez Bell and showing that he's not afraid. It's going to be a good fourth quarter.
The old school Northland Berry Road rivalry, and now more pushing between the players. And now a technical has been whistled on Estes and Bell for shoving each other before they've even inbounded the ball. So both players will get a personal foul. 4 team fouls on Park Hill. It's now 8 on the home team. Here's Marquez Bell, Shag. Drive and kick, Kendrick Bell for 3, short. And the rebound gathered by the freshman Corey.
Now you got to sit down and play basketball. You're both teams, still a game to win.
Here's Winston Allen finding his little brother Corbin.
I like this matchup up top.
Corbin, the drive, the foul, and free throws coming. Kendrick Bell fouled him. Corbin to shoot free throws.
Kendrick Bell, his third. Team fifth. Corbin Allen on the line, shooting 2.
2 fouls on Bell, 5 on the team. Corbin Allen. Only a 64% foul shooter. But a lot of scouts like his type of body and the way he able to attack the basket. There's his night, 12 and 2. Only a sophomore. All tournament at William Jewell. They won the William Jewell tournament, the DeSoto tournament, and the Liberty tournament. So it's been a great year for Oak Park. Be an even better year if they could beat Park Hill, their rival down Berry Road. Here's Kendrick Bell, and a foul on Winston Allen.
Fouls number 3, Winston Allen. His 4th. Team 9 entering the game for the number 4, Josh Corey.
Winston Allen now with 3 fouls. 9 team fouls, and free throws awarded to Kendrick Bell, as this will be a 1-and-1. And the free throw is good by Kendrick Bell, a 63% foul shooter.
For Kendrick Bell.
Headed to Michigan to play college football, listed in the now recruiting platforms as an athlete, so really doesn't have a position. 2 free throw makes, it's down to single digits now.
That's what you want. You want to play with single digits. A lot of time left. Now can you stop these guys on the defensive end?
Estes and Bell, what a matchup there. Corey, the freshman, has 15.
Who's going to answer the bell for Park Hill? I'm sorry, for Oak Park. offensively, taking a lot of time right now.
Drive and the rejection. Marquez Bell, and then the ball is tied up. The arrow goes to Oak Park. Good hustle by Estes there to tie that up.
Yeah, good job. Good defense.
He got rejected right there.
Getting right back into it. Jump ball. He falls hard, but possession stays with Oak Park.
And he'll check out of the lineup. And Corbin Allen to Tanner, the coach's son. Now Ross. And nifty dribbling moves. Here's Corbin Allen. And a reach-in foul. Whistled on Park Hill. And it looked like Shag got the reach-in.
Fouls number 5, Gavin Shag, his second. Team 6.
Still no 1-and-1 yet. That's only 6 team fouls. Oak Park shoots 68% as a team. If you're looking for a weakness, under 70%, usually you'll take your chances by putting people in a 1-and-1. As Donovan Ross continues his Marcus Haynes dribbling exhibition. And here's the coach's son. Oh, spinning out. And that was Tanner, young freshman.
That's a nice look, though. Nice drive by Tanner. Just unable to get it down. Now, how can Park Hill answer?
And a foul. Aiden Fields hitting Marquez Bell. He was shooting a 2. It'll be a 2-shot foul now for Marquez Bell.
Take a look at it right here. Saw this in the first quarter. Get into a spot, raising up. And there's Fields right there with the foul on the wrist.
Marquez, a 74% foul shooter. His parents, Aaron and Renee Bell. He is a 1,000-point scorer in his high school career, headed to Southeast Missouri State in Cape Girardeau.
And gets the roll. 7-point lead. Now, if they're able to put together a couple of stops, it's a different ball game.
Stop and go for Corbin Allen, tied up. Good defense, Kendrick Bell. Little smirk on his face. But his defense, Michael, in the second half has been a difference.
He's picked it up defensively. That's what he do. He's a dog. That's why he's headed to Michigan. Take a look right here, moving his feet and then grabbing the ball for the jump ball possession. You see this look on his face like, come on, man. It's game time, baby.
Shrek.
That's
Shag with a deep 3. The rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Park Hill. Shag tried to get there. Corbin Allen screened him off. And it'll be Oak Park ball in the backcourt. Hanging on. It's a bad feeling when you're playing basketball and trying to hold on to a lead. Now the steal by Marquez Bell.
Yeah, that was a bad pass.
Marquez, corner to his twin brother. 3 is home. Look out.
Big shot by.
Timeout, Oak Park.
Uh-oh.
No, they're saying Park Hill timeout. I beg your pardon. 30-second timeout. Park Hill as the Bell brothers striking loud here on the road.
Well, Marquez Bell, good job avoiding the charge and kicks it out to his brother who knocks it down right in front of the Park Hill bench. And you gotta love the way these guys compete.
We got a 4-point ball game, Michael. It was 19 at halftime.
19 at half, battling back to 4. And it's on the tough play of the Bell brothers. You may not like how they decided to do it, but they got it done, getting themselves back into this game. Now, can Oak Park answer on the offensive end? Couple of turnovers late and missed buckets, and we have a ball game.
Once again, these teams are not in the same conference, but they're in the same district. The Class 6 District 8, so this is a big ball game. If you haven't noticed, these guys are going at one another tooth and nail. Here's Estes and Bell really going at one another on the right wing. Handed off. Corey, the freshman's had a big ball game, had 15 points.
Well, this is a matchup right here.
And now a step by Corbin Allen, and he gets the shooter's roll.
That was a nice move, nice step through. Letting the defense fly by, able to get that floater. A big bucket, much needed for Oak Park.
Back to a 6-point lead. Shag puts it on the floor. Reach-in foul by Tanner. And the official asks Kendrick Bell not to shoot the ball after they've blown the whistle. We saw that last week. The guys like to chuck it after the whistle, and the officials do not like that. We've seen some tees tonight, back-to-back weeks, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, a little chippy action.
Well, Shag to shoot the free throws. He's a good foul shooter at 86%. He is the #1 foul shooter for Park Hill. Best three-point shooter, best free throw shooter, and a couple of big hits. 13 now for Shag. Middle stages, fourth quarter, we got a ball game. 4-point lead in the basketball. Estes, looked like the ball was tipped. Shag got the rebound. What's the call? Foul on Corbin Allen.
Yeah, foul on Corbin Allen. Get tangled up with Shag, but great job by Gavin Shag getting there on the rebound, and now
Shag at 86%
Right.
can cut further into this. This is the guy you don't want to see at the line if you're Oak Park, as Allen brought him down trying to get the tie-up.
and he's an 86% free throw shooter and knocking it down with ease. I mean, we'll have a 2-point ball game, 19 at half.
Wow, the rare miss there by Shag. And 3-point lead in the basketball. Allen against Bell. They double team him, able to get it to Tanner. Another double team and a foul as the freshman hits the deck. And we're gonna start a 1-and-1 now for Oak Park. That's the 7th team foul on Park Hill.
Team 7.
Take a look at it right here. Fouled him with his head. Yeah, that's a football player for you. Commit the foul with your head right there. Let's see if Tanner can knock down the first of this 1-and-1.
Tanner, just a 9th grader, only a 53% foul shooter, and he rattles it in. His dad, Zane, on the bench, former West Platte head coach. Also the women's coach here at Oak Park, so he's got the coach's son mentality. He's been in gyms all his life. 1 out of 2, though. 4-point lead. Here's Marquez. Nifty move.
Get out the way.
Move. What a sweet move. Marquez now with 18, 2-point lead.
Yeah,
high screen for Corbin.
He looking right at Estes, too.
Ball tipped out. Last touch by Park Hill.
Watch this move right here. This dead dribble. He deaded it right here and goes right past him. Estes left watching right there, and then watch the stare down. You gotta love the competition by these guys right now. This is a rivalry right here.
Right down the road from one another, down Berry Road. Now Estes.
Uh-oh, blow by.
From 18, off the mark, rebounded by Dez. And now a 3 gives Park Hill a lead. Down 19 at halftime. What a comeback by the Trojans. They've won 14 of the last 16 against Oak Park.
Corbin standing straight up and down.
Kendrick over to Dez, working the baseline. Layup, no good. The basket will not count. Offensive charge. The basket will not count.
Take a look at it right here. Was this a... There's no way that's a charge.
Tone and Niemayek
No way.
And then we've got a technical foul. Officials are going to meet here, but they've teed up a Park Hill player apparently.
Yeah, the player was still moving on the bottom.
It's going to be on Gavin Shagg. So they whistled the foul on Dez. That was a player control, then a technical on Shagg.
On the floor, fouls on number 21, Desiree Tonye Niemek. Technical foul on number 5, Gavin Shagg. Estes up the line shooting the technical foul.
Yep. Popped it right in Shagg's face there. So Estes hitting the first of 2 technical foul shots. 87% the foul shooting average of Caleb. And he makes it look easy. Some clutch fourth quarter free throws. 4-point lead and the basketball now for Oak Park. Well, these teams, Michael, are in the same district. This feels like a district game right here.
Yeah, it definitely does.
These teams haven't played for 5 years. I think might be a good idea to get them on the schedule.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one. Only 4-point lead. We've seen Park Hill battle back, so we know they're not going to give up. But can Oak Park answer offensively? Corbin Allen, a nice bucket initially, but they're going to need more of that to finish this game off.
Here's Ross to a cutting Winston Allen. Blocking foul on Marquez Bell. Free throws for Winston Allen.
55, Marquez Bell. His fifth.
Oh,
And that is a big foul. He is fouled out, Michael. Their top scorer. And averaging 20 per game, finishes with 18 and fouls out with 3:02 left. As Winston Allen to the stripe. He will shoot 2. 2 shots, the official signaling. 2 shots, Winston Allen, 79% foul shooter. Now, Marquez wants the scorebook to check. He's saying he only has 4, but now Coach Jones is saying, I'm sorry, that's your 5th.
Yeah, and that technical foul.
Yep, those count.
That was a personal foul. So that's it for Marquez Bell.
Well, somebody else going to have to step up as Winston, only 2 for 4 foul shooting tonight. Has another one coming. Frustrating, sitting on the bench. You're done, 18-4 tonight. The lead now at 5. Now who has to step up?
That's going to be Kendrick Bell and Gavin Shagg.
All right, here we go.
Who can create their own shots for Park Hill.
Schreck for 3, not close, saved in, no. Shagg was on the end line, ball over to Oak Park.
Yeah, not a good shot from Schreck at all. Got to get a better look at the basket, get something going towards the basket if you're Park Hill. You don't need a 3 right now.
Backcourt pressure shown by Park Hill. Now here comes the double team on Allen. Able to get it to Fields in the corner. Fields leaning up a shot, no. Rebound fought for, travel on Oak Park. And it'll be Park Hill ball in the backcourt.
That was a good no call by the officials as Fields created the contact.
Let's see if they get something going for Kendrick Bell. And a double dribble. Boy, Dez, the costly turnover. He didn't put enough mustard on the pass and went after it after he passed the ball. And now here comes Corbin Allen. They've got Cam Jones on him, not
Yeah.
Kendrick Bell.
I would definitely put Kendrick Bell on him up top.
And now the double team. Donovan Ross to a cutting Estes, and he lays it up and in. Great ball movement by the Northmen.
Great ball movement indeed.
Kendrick Bell, the crossover, and what's the call? Carry, turnover Park Hill. Timeout Park Hill.
I'm not sure how that was a carry if the ball gets deflected. Great look right here. Down low to a cutting Estes. Take a look at it right here. Yeah, well, I guess he caught it on his hip before that, so maybe that's what the call was. Either way, it's a turnover, a 7-point lead.
Let's check in with Dion.
Well, guys, you hear the crowd is back into this. Coach Scanlon, about 3 possessions ago, is whistling as loud as he can. I thought she was trying to get attention of his team to call out a defense. He was pointing to the fans like, we need you here. We need the energy to close this thing out.
Well, the fans bringing it. Big crowd here tonight. This is a 2-level gym. We're in the 2nd level up top. Had kid gymnastics at halftime, so a lot of mom and dads coming to watch their kids, and all of a sudden they said, we got a ball game in the 2nd half. Let's stay and watch the rest of this. And they've seen a good 2nd half. But can Oak Park win their 20th tonight, 14th in a row, trying to hang on at home?
That's a good game. We've seen the Bell brothers battle back, but with Marquez Bell fouled out of the game, it's going to be difficult for them to manufacture some points on the offensive end. Oak Park doing a great job of answering so far. A minute 45 remaining in the game.
A lot of time left, Michael. See the backcourt pressure. Estes directing traffic. Ross, skip pass. Tanner, the nice catch, and now they'll start fouling, and they'll send Corbin Allen to the line. 2 shots.
Fouls number 10, Cameron Jones, his 2nd.
Cam Jones, 2nd foul. Corbin Allen.
Line to shoot a double bonus.
15 points, 3 for 4 foul shooting. Corbin right at his average, 16 points per game. Eight-point lead. Schreck can't hit the runner.
Would've been
Winston
big.
Allen has the rebound. And
He got a timeout call.
yeah, Oak Park called a timeout as Winston Allen was trying to get away. He was on the ground dribbling, trying to get away, and did Coach Scanlon get all the
Coach
way out
Scanlon
there?
got
And
there and
got,
got a
all right, I
timeout.
was going to say, because he was a long way away to get the officials' attention here as Allen is dribbling on the floor. Actually,
He
it's the
stepped out of
player right
bounds,
here.
though.
Yeah, looked like
He was out of bounds with possession of the
his
basketball.
brother called the timeout.
Yeah, out of bounds happened first, but not a call by the official. Instead, gives him the timeout.
Tonight's game.
Well, timeout is granted for Oak Park. Tuesday, they're at St. Joe Central. Big ball game left on their schedule. They host North Kansas City later this month on the 17th, but this team is the real deal, Michael. I've talked to a lot of coaches. Staley is the best team in the city. Then Oak Park, Lee Summit West. And then after that, hey, look at these guys.
Look at the future Michael and Kevin.
Yeah,
Which one is me though?
I'll take the guy with the better hairstyle. You know, that's all. I'm looking for hair these days.
That's me in a white T-shirt.
All right.
He looked like he was engaged.
I'm just laying around up here in the upper deck. And we got a foul. 2 shots. Corbin Allen back to the stripe.
Yeah, that's definitely me in the white.
Oh, okay. Shrek.
He's talking about Tupac, and look at you. Well, Mike,
like he's smelling the microphone.
that's you.
Oh, that's me?
Blue. That's you. That's me in the white.
That's me smelling the microphone.
That's me,
right.
Sam Smith, in white right there.
All right.
And that's you, George Michael.
Oh,
I'm trying to get in your era. I gotta get the music in, man. Come on now. Okay, not George Michael. Let's go with Pete Cetera.
Chicago lead singer?
Yeah. Come on now.
All right.
I'm throwing you bones.
All for the glory of love,
That's
right?
it. Come on, man. Karate Kid.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Ross knocking down the second one. 9-point lead, and now critical stage as here's Shrek. The 3 rattles out. Allen the rebound, and the Northman fans starting to feel it. Outlet to Estes.
Ooh.
And it's rejected by Bell.
Oh, my gosh.
And the Trojans get it to Shag for a catch-and-shoot 3. Timeout, Park Hill.
That's a big shot, but what a tremendous block by Kendrick Bell. Take a look at it right here on the break. Estes thought he had an easy one, but blocked it, and you see Estes trying to grab his foot. I mean, so, yeah, it definitely was Estes, you know.
That's just footsie right there. Yeah, footsie, yeah. You ever play footsie? Yeah, that's footsie. Now that big 3, Shags had a big night, 17. Came in averaging 10, and he's hit 4 threes, and he's keeping the door cracked open if you're pulling for Park Hill in this game. Park Hill hosting Liberty, a team that beat them earlier this year. That'll be Tuesday the 7th. We're off to Grain Valley next Friday night, doubleheader, girls, boys. Conference rivalry game. See potentially the girls Doreno Award winner and Grace Slaughter for Grain Valley or Summer Yancey. Boys matchup should be interesting. Andy Herbert, he has 2 sons that play for Grain Valley. And he's got a freshman that's maybe one of the best freshmen in the city. And of course, Romello Smith averaging 20 for Cody Buford and the Blue Jays. As another foul will send Oak Park to the line. What I'm saying is those games should be very good next Friday night at Grain Valley. Hopefully I don't get a speeding ticket for driving through the town.
Well, I'm just going to gas up the Spectrum Jet anyway. You wanted me to pick you up?
Yeah. You know, I don't need to be driving.
Yeah, I'll pick you up in the chopper.
Last time I was there, I was pulled over in Grain Valley. I didn't get a ticket, though. I was just told to
because they know
slow
who you
down.
are. They know who you are. It's like, oh, Kevin's
Slow
out here?
down.
I was like, Kevin White? They know who you were, man.
Nah, he didn't really know who I was.
You're
He thought
big
I was trying to hire their football coach away from their program. I was just trying to get an interview with Dave Alley. But it is like 20 down the city as Bell the miss. Corbin Allen stepping through is fouled. And now with 16.7, he'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. And Oak Park, I mean, this is a good game getting ready for the Class 6 District 8. You know they want another crack at Staley. Corbin knocking it down. Got 4 in double figures. Allen hits 1 out of 2, but he's the leading scorer. Here's Kendrick Bell, had it poked free. Dez on the floor. Ball is tied up, arrow to Oak Park. Coach Jones tried to get the timeout. Nope, it's Oak Park ball.
Yeah, kind of lost it on his own right there, but.
And Oak Park will take the timeout. Well, some late strategy for Coach Scanlon. The fans say we'll hit the exits early. Yes, he's trying to find out where they're inbounding the ball. Can't take the timeouts with you, I guess. Fans making their way out into the Kansas City cold.
Bishop. The future Kevin White is questioning that timeout. Look, Kev, back to the future. Marty McFly, what would you say to yourself right here, right now? That's definitely you. The haircut and everything. That's you, man.
No, I wish I had hair like that. I would give my entire bank account to get that hair. Yeah.
How about that hair? That's me right there.
Either or.
I'm Biff.
And probably still not
Biff.
enough, actually, in the world of hair transplant treatments.
That's Biff. That's me right there, man. He does look like Sam Smith. That's what I said earlier. That's what I thought that was over there. Unholy. You know that song, Kevin?
No, but I know who Sam Smith is. He
Okay.
does facially look like him. As this ball game is over, Oak Park is a home winner. They've won 14 in a row, and they're now 20-1. Park Hill drops another ball game to a good basketball team. They're now 12-8. Final score, 71-63. And the renewal of the old school Northland rivalry. It's been 5 years since they got after one another. It was chippy.
Yeah, it was.
It was exciting. Big comeback that falls short. And Oak Park gets their 20th win of the year. Final score is 71-63. 4 in double figures for Oak Park, led by 17 by Corbin Allen. And 3 in double figures for Park Hill, led by 18 and Marquez Bell, as we check in with Dion.
Down here with Coach Scanlon, and you had that big lead at halftime. We talked about that, talked about composure. I thought after it got a little chippy there, you guys really settled down and closed out that game.
Well, they're a good team. We knew they were going to make a run at us, and they did. And, it's a positive thing for our team. They made a run at us. We fought back, kept our composure, and, it was just a great high school basketball game.
In a loaded district, head-to-head is everything, isn't it?
Yeah, their rivalry game, yeah, we want to beat them, just like they want to beat us. Might see them down the line again in districts. Just happy for our kids. We got a young team. 2 freshmen, 4 sophomores, and a senior. And our young kids did a pretty good job keeping their composure when there was some extracurricular stuff going on. But, that's within the game, and I thought our kids did a good job.
All right, congratulations. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Dion. As the Oak Park faithful celebrating a home win with a big W on their home floor, as the athletic director, Chad Valadez, snapping some pics with his smartphone. 71-63, the W to Oak Park. Ivy postgame coming up next. Hy-Vee post-game, Hy-Vee scoring by quarters. Big lead at halftime for Oak Park. Park Hill rallies in the third, but Oak Park too strong. They get the W tonight on their home floor. Michael.
This was an old school interscholastic league field house chippy kind of game between really good teams. Great competition. Love the way Corbin Allen and his guys settled down to pull out the win. Great job by Estes as well for Oak Park. Able to come out up their record to 20-1, but we saw the competitive nature of those Bell brothers and what they bring out there. I mean, as well as Gavin Shack, great game and great job by Oak Park coming out with the win.
Special thanks to the school athletic directors, Chad Valadez of Oak Park and Thomas Garth of Park Hill. Thanks to our coaches, Coach Scanlon and Coach Jones. Our producer, Joe Novacek. For Michael Watson, Dion Clisso, our entire Spectrum Sports crew, Kevin White saying so long from Oak Park High School. Our final, once again, a good one. 71-63, the Northmen win it to go to 20-1 as we say good night from the Northland.